It was interesting as I was preparing to move down here to New Orleans, the kinds of responses that I would get from various kinds of people. So for example, at the barber shop and the baseball league that my boys played in, that I coached in, and when I would talk to them about moving to New Orleans, the response was overwhelmingly joyful. They would respond by saying, "Oh, what a fantastic city, what a cool city." And when I would talk to Southern Baptists, however, oftentimes the response was something along the lines of, "Oh, it's got its challenges." And the contrast of the way non-Christians thought about the city versus the way Southern Baptists thought about the city was striking to me. And now that I'm here, now that I see this city, now that I live in it, now that I see the work that my faculty and my students are doing here in the city, what I see now is something completely beautiful.
Sing with me, how great is our God, and always sing how...
Friday nights we have a homeless ministry. We go down to Claiborne and Canal and take a van, and we pick up usually 2 loads of men and women that are homeless, and we bring them here. We started out with 5 people, and now we have maybe 35. I remember one night, it was a tough night. We had 2 of our homeless men got in a fight. A lady that was with one of them saw that and experienced it, and it wasn't a fun situation. But we finally got on the van coming home, and I expected her to be frustrated and upset, but she said, "This is the favorite part of my week when I come here."
2014, we really felt like God was calling us back home to plant a church here. And one of the things we knew that New Orleans was a real relational place, and that they already had people here doing ministry and doing it well. So we really just wanted to be a link in the chain to share the gospel right here. And so you have so many people that have this idea of God and this idea of Christianity. And I think that's the best thing about kind of living here, is that people are very open to talk about anything spiritual, because it's almost in the very fabric and being of the city.
90% of everything we use on a daily basis comes on a cargo ship. And the port has grown a lot, so we now have 5 cruise ships a week, the crew members on those ships, as well as the cargo ships. The seafarers that we meet are from all over the world, and when their life has changed, they take that with them wherever they go.
We tell people that our kids have been kissed on the cheek in 150 languages. For people who want to do missions, they can come here and have an international experience without having to go out of the country.
I don't think I could teach urban missions without being deeply involved in urban ministry in the city. New Orleans is so diverse with so many different people groups, different cultures. It forces you to adjust a little bit, and I think that is a good experience.
If you can do ministry here in the city of New Orleans, you can do ministry anywhere in the world. If you're here and you're learning, gaining your theological education, you don't have to worry if you're not going to put it into practice here. Because whatever you're learning, it's going to instantly go into practice. That is, I think, one of the unique things about doing life in the city, is that your theological training and your ministry world, they're colliding with each other, not just when you leave, but right now in the moment that you're doing it.
Yeah, actually, it talks about that in the Bible in Galatians 6.
And I think it comes down to a lot of people, it's just a choice you have to make. Where I am I going to invest myself in this city because I'm here? I don't think you can help but learn to love it.
Personally, for me, I feel the weekend here in New Orleans starts on a Thursday. We love to work, but a big part of it, people love to enjoy the city, just the life and the breadth of the city. There's never a shortage on something to do that's free, that's fun, and so people love to do those things and spend their time enjoying the life and beat of New Orleans.
This is a city that if you come into it and you try to keep it at arm's length, you'll struggle in this city. If you try to keep it away from you, as opposed to embracing the city, then it can feel cold. It could feel lonely. But when you come in and you embrace the city and you immerse yourself in it, all of a sudden you see everything just come to life. You see the people's personality, you see the opportunities that are here, you see the beauty of the ministry that takes place in the city, you see a vibrancy and a resilience that you didn't otherwise see.